Hey guys, I made this video because a bunch of people in my school were asking me for tips on how to play Gorilla Tag, so here it is. Also, this took me 3 attempts because the first one I had to restart my computer and the video didn't save. The first one. The second one, I just didn't record the audio, and this is my third one. So, yeah, my first tip is walls. And for walls, I want to show you how to vert, how to wall run, wall climb, and get good at slippery walls. So when you wall climb, I see many people just like climb up the wall like that. It's kind of working, but if you just do that, I mean, I see some people who do it pretty good, but me personally, I haven't wall run since I've been using it. But I prefer side to side. I saw this from a TTT video a long time ago. I don't actually know how long ago. Anyways, just go side to side. It helps you stick to the ball. It's just better. I just shot down the wall. 2, while running. So you want to kind of do your arm in a oval, but it's kind of that way. It's like angled up. So oval, oval, yeah. Oval, oval. Yeah, that's how you run wall run. Tip number 3. So when you vert, you want to do the same thing as wall running, just at a higher angle. So turn your hand into a oval. I prefer to hit with one hand. So I prefer like that, and hit off of this branch, back up into the wall, and then you can go back to verting. An actual vert is going straight up the wall, but I'm not that good. Tip number 4, Lucio. So when you Lucio, you want to first just do normal wall run, which easy, but then try to wall run with your non-dominant hand. So you want to either do one hand or do your non-dominant hand, which I'm better with my right hand because it's the only one I use for walls. And you just want to just up your angle and start using both hands at the same time. That is how you Lucio. Trick number 2, branching. And if I'm going a little bit quick, because I'm tired of recording these tips and tricks videos, I have to record 3 now, and I'm done with it. Anyways, back to this. Branching, what you want to do is find a route that you're good at, that you like, that works for you. Don't do something overly complicated, just work on building it up the better the more you play Gorilla Tag. I don't really have a main route, I just have a little set of things that I sometimes do that most players can't do, which is just hit off of that thing. You got 4 directions to go. You could hit off that and then go back here. You could go off that with this branch, or you could just climb up here. Do that under branching. That's a really good thing to learn. So I do this a lot in all my montages and really where I play. You want to hit from this branch to here and over that way. In a quick motion, it looks like this. And I will usually climb up the wall in most cases. And that brings me to another thing. If you do take my little area, you do this, you hit to this branch, then an under branch is where you hit underneath of a branch. You can either go above it, or whenever you hit underneath of a branch, you can go, you just hit off of it. Either one works, and either one is effective. Now for running. Whenever you want to run, you want to spin this hand at a large circle, and this hand up and down, or maybe in a small but tall oval. Which, it works. Here's a following player perspective of it. If you're faster than the camera, you're faster than most non-models, in my situation. I also recommend using sponge GTs. I don't know exactly how it does it, but it works, and I just kind of look at how he runs and try to copy that in first person. he will just do that, just much smaller, kind of. So like, you have more control. So you can either go really fast with like no control, or a little bit slower with a little bit more control.